Hi Leo, it is time for our get together. So let's do your reading, okay? Your collective reading. Let's see what messages you get at this time, Leo. Today is Wednesday, it's the 21st of May 2025. We are now into Gemini season. Okay, let's see what messages we get for you guys. So, give me messages for Leo. What is it they need to know? So, imprisonment, high honor. On the bottom of the deck, you have sudden wealth. Okay, so it looks like something about your work, something that you may have been fretting over in your mind, with imprisonment here. But it looks like something's going to pay off because you've got sudden wealth here, 777, the lucky numbers. And then this adds up to 7 as well. And 11 is you can open the door. 11 is a gateway. It's like you can open the door and free yourself from this mind jail that you're putting yourself in over this, whatever this is that you're fretting about. So let's just see what your messages are, Leo. Messages for Leo. What is it they need to know right now, Spirit? What does Leo need to know right now? Tell me about the recent past. You've got the 6 of Cups. So, in the recent past, you've been thinking about a connection here. You've been looking back to the past. You've been in this nostalgic kind of energy, thinking about somebody that you may have grown up with. There could be an age difference between you and this person. A past life connection. But yeah, there's a very nostalgic energy here in the recent past. Tell me more for Leo. Tell me more about the recent past for Leo. So you've got a situation with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and you've got the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. This is Sagittarius energy. There's something about thinking about starting over, like a cycle that wasn't complete with you and someone here. And you've been thinking about, is this person coming back? Or maybe you're thinking about, should I go back to this? Should I revisit this connection? Should we have another go on this wheel, this cycle? And this could be somebody that, they could be a business person, or you could be this business person. You may have shared a home together. You may have even been married. There's something about wanting some kind of commitment here. Or sometimes with this King of Pentacles, like the Queen of Pentacles, they're the married, committed couple in the tarot decks. There's something about having commitment here, having it all. Okay. Yeah, there's something about you being in your emotions. It's like the way you see this situation is bigger. It's important to you. There's something about looking, this cat's looking at their reflection and thinking, is this real? Is this me just making something of this? Or is this really me? Am I bigger than I actually am? Is this more important? But I feel like you're in your emotions here in the recent past. So tell me about the present energy for Leo. What's going on with their present energy? And remember, just to don't take this reading if it's not for you, if it doesn't resonate for you. You've got the Chariot here, Cancer energy. There's something that you're doing that you're in a hurry with. And there's a kind of frantic look on your face, like, you know, which way do I go? I want to get moving, but I'm at this kind of crossroads here. So there's something about wanting to get going with something, but not knowing either how to go about it or which direction to take it. But I see you being very busy, like very frantic energy here. Let's just put this down a bit. That's better. Cancer energy. So things may start to be moving fast before you know it with something. But we'll clarify these cards as well. So tell me, what is in the middle? What is in the center of Leo's reading? You've got the Seven of Wands. You feel like you're being, in this current energy, you just feel like there's a lot going on. There could be opposition. There could be something about you having to stand your ground, be determined to fight, you know, fend for yourself. Could be other people's opinions with something that you're doing here, that you're moving forwards with. And it's like you're kind of protecting yourself here. Some of you could be doing things for family, standing up for family. You're doing things because of a family here. Something about you protecting this family or your emotions, something that you're giving your energy to here in your emotional fulfillment. Tell me more about the current energy. Page of Swords. So this is a stalker here. Or this could be you trying to find out something. It's like the student, you're trying to learn something. It could be learning something new. This could be something that you want to get moving with, but you're meeting some kind of opposition along the way, and you're trying to defend this, but there's something that you need to look into, to do some digging on. But this could also be somebody stalking you as well, somebody trying to find out about what it is you're doing, what you're up to, keeping tabs on you. But we'll clarify, like I said. So tell me about the future energy. You've got the Five of Swords. There's something about conflict here. Could be trying to avoid some kind of conflict or mind games. Tell me more about the near future. I've got some kind of feeling stuck. There's something that you could be obsessing over, feeling stuck. You feel like somebody has a hold over you, somebody that you may be trying to avoid, or you're trying to avoid some kind of mind games from this person. Capricorn energy with the Devil. Somebody is trying to keep you trapped in maybe a way of thinking. It's a very powerful presence with this energy. Addictions, codependencies. This person, there's somebody that you could be obsessing over, but you're trying to avoid their mind games here, but you're finding it hard to resist in the near future. Tell me more about the near future for Leo. You've got the Empress, Taurus energy. On the bottom of the deck you have the Three of Wands and you have the Page of Pentacles. You have the World here, Capricorn energy. There's something about throwing caution to the wind. There could be something that you're doing. It could involve travel. It could involve somebody from another country. Something that you are branching out towards, I feel, with the world. It's like reaching out, further out. But I feel like there's something about a cycle here that maybe was closed, a lesson was learned. Okay, so let's go in and clarify and see what we get here. Tell me about these messages for Leo. What is it they need to know? And at the end of the reading, you guys, we're going to be going in with the all signs. So stay tuned for that. All right, so tell me about the Six of Cups. What is the Six of Cups? What is the Six of Cups for Leo in the recent past? Okay, you've got the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. There's a situation I feel like that was hard work, something that you're moving on from. There's this Knight of Rods on the bottom of the deck. There's somebody that you could have been, you may have had a past with them, you may be thinking about them, but there's something about this that was like you tried to move on with this. Maybe you tried to move forwards with them. There could have been something about working on this. It could have been hard work. Because with the Knight of Rods energy, they could be a fire sign, they could be an earth sign, they could be a water sign. They don't have to be, it could be any sign. But there's something about this person that they did things their way. They may have been inconsistent. They could have been a bit reckless. Somebody that you couldn't really pin down. There's somebody that lives their life their way. And it could be that this was a lot of work with this person. There could be an age difference. There's something about you having to move on from this. So what is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You've got the Five of Pentacles. You've got the Page of Swords. The Empress on the bottom of the deck. So you may have children with this person, you don't have to, but there's something about wanting to birth a new connection here. Wanting this person to come back. Wanting things to work out. You want this person to come back to you. You know, this person you feel like very protective over them. You feel like this person could be hurt. They may have had childhood traumas, or that, you know, they've had a hard life, but there's a sense of you wanting to protect this person, bring them back home so that they're not feeling left out anymore. And you could have been keeping tabs on this person, trying to find out about how they're doing. But I feel like they may have left you out, or that I feel there's a sense of you wanting to bring this person back to you, wanting to bring them home. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. Pisces energy with the Nine of Cups. Somebody here that they may have some kind of addictions, they may be a drinker, they may be drinking more than usual over a situation, but could be somebody that you have some kind of wish fulfillment that they'll return. This person could be selfish as well at times. They keep their emotions closed off for themselves. But I feel like in the past you had some kind of wish for things to work out, things to move forward. You know, there's a sense of wanting somebody back here. What is this King of Pentacles? What is the King of Pentacles for Leo? So there's something about you doing well with your finances. It could be promotion. You do have high honor. There's something about you becoming a boss or your own business, doing something that is maybe self-employed that's going to be paying off, or maybe did pay off in the recent past. Tell me about this King. Yeah, so there's something that you've been investing in, you've been putting the work in, even though at times you're like, do I really want to be here? You're looking ahead at something else. Should I progress forwards? Should I maybe get further training or branch out? Maybe I'm putting all of my pentacles in the wrong basket. Maybe I should be doing something else. So there's something about furthering your career, advancing, getting the training, that kind of thing. Maybe going back to school. Tell me more about this. Is this where I want to be? I'm making more money, but yeah, there's something about commitment here as well. A house move, perhaps. It could be wanting to move in with somebody as well. There's an offer here. Four of Pentacles. So there's something about somebody's making an offer. Maybe an apology, but it could be that this person from the past chose to invest in something else as well. They may have moved in with somebody else and you're watching. It's like you're looking over there and you're seeing them closing the door, going into a house with somebody. But I feel like this is something that you wanted. Maybe something that you had with them, but you want this with them. I feel like there may have been an apology as well. We've got Pisces energy again. There's something about you feeling backed into a corner, like your back is against the wall here. You're holding on to your money, your stability, because it's what your focus is right now. It may be that in the recent past this is all you had and your focus is on your money. Yeah, you're holding on to your stability. There could be something about a third party that was involved, causing a separation. Okay. Right, so let's just have a look at what's going on in the present energy. Tell me about this. That was interesting. The Chariot. King of Pentacles. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant could be something about committing to something with your work, something that you're getting moving with, going in a direction. King of Pentacles again. There's your money is looking really good. There's something about maybe an offer, something that happened fast, and it could be about, you know, committing to this, whatever this is, having an offer and then committing to it. Could be human resources as well. Something is moving in your favor. Things are going in your favor with money. But I feel like there's something you're doing with your finances, with your career, that could be looking good. Tell me more about this Hierophant with the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the Hierophant with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there looks to be an offer here. Something that maybe you didn't expect. Just when you were feeling like things weren't going in your favor and feeling stuck in this kind of blue energy here. And it could be a love offer too. It's like you're still hanging on to the past here, and there's a sense of things, you know, you still want these cups from the past to be filled, and you've been waiting and waiting for a long time for somebody to maybe come back. But then there's somebody new here, so yeah, something unexpected. So tell me about the Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands? What is the Seven of Wands? There's somebody here, I feel, that finds you very attractive. Queen of Rods. Somebody that may want to fight for you. They're standing, there's something about defending you. Maybe because of the past being shared, but I feel like there's somebody that's kind of got your back here. Somebody wants to fight for this. They find you very attractive here. It's like you're just attracting, you're radiating. It's like, tell me more about this Queen of Rods with the Seven of Wands. Who is this that's wanting to fight for? Got earth sign energy here. So we've got two queens here. So this could be a third party. This could be, sometimes with the Queen of Pentacles, it could be something that you're doing that somebody doesn't approve of with that Seven of Wands. This could be somebody that's trying to stop you from doing something. They may feel like what you're doing is foolish. But, I mean, there could be a mother here, an older sibling. But there's somebody that's a third party that's maybe interfering in this. Could be something about moving in with somebody or a house move. Moving further away. Look, we've got, as I said, moving further away. We've got the Three of Wands. But there's something about you wanting your happiness here. Strength. It's like you're trying to have the strength to go for what you want here. There could be somebody new, a new connection with the Page of Rods. They could be younger. They could be a fire sign. Got a lot of action being taken here. Something that is making you happy, but I feel like there's somebody that's maybe saying you're going too fast with this offer. Slow down, slow down. That's what I feel like they're saying here to you, to slow down. So tell me about the Page of Swords. What is the Page of Swords? What is the Page of Swords in the current energy? Who is this Page of Swords? Who is this, please, Spirit? Who's the Page of Swords? There's somebody that's sad, that's watching you. Somebody that things didn't work out with in the past. This could be a soulmate here. There's two cups here. It's like they're still waiting, or they just need to turn around and realize that things could be fixed. Could be a water sign, could be an air sign, but there's somebody that's watching you. Somebody that may have ignored you, or they had a tough decision to make and they may have pushed you away in the past. There was other people around this person. There was a lot of other people. There was fights, maybe competition. Yeah. This person, I feel like there was a lot of a burden with this person. This person is burdened by something they did in the past, whether it was a fight with you or they had somebody else. Tell me about the Five of Cups. What is the Five of Cups? The Leo with the Page of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Pisces energy, the Hangman. This could be somebody that you sacrificed a lot for, and now this person is seeing what you sacrificed. They could be looking at things from your perspective now. This person could be waiting. They could still be waiting for a sign from you. So let's have a look at what's on the near future here. Alright, so tell me about the near future for Leo. Tell me about the Five of Swords. What is the Five of Swords for our Leos here? Our lovely Leos. We've got the Seven, and that keeps coming out, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's a sense of you defending yourself here. Trying to avoid these mind games, trying to avoid some kind of conflict. You're determined to stand up for what you believe in, for what you're doing, and you are protecting yourself here. You're trying to keep these energies away from you. Tell me about the Five of Swords with the Seven of Wands. What is this? Five of Swords with the Seven of Wands. And there's somebody that's... You've got the Devil energy here. Got Earth sign energy. There's somebody that's moving towards you, I feel. Could be a water sign, could be Capricorn here. But there's something about this energy. There's a sense of you feeling like somebody's playing some mind games with you. There's attraction here. There's obsession with the Devil energy. It's like somebody's trying to prevent you. We've got the Devil here again. They're trying to prevent you from doing something, from moving forwards with something new that you're doing. Could be a new love. They're trying to lure you back in, is what I feel. And the temptation's strong here. But this person is somebody that may have hurt you in the recent past, and you're finding it difficult because the attraction is strong, but they want some kind of new beginning with you. But there's a piece of you that's like, if I go with this person, I don't want to give this up. I don't want to give up my independence, you know, everything that I have for myself right now. But there is something about moving slowly here. But I feel like, yeah, you're trying to... Oh, it's like you're trying to avoid conflict with this person, but you're also trying to avoid their mind games. They could be using the love that you have for them as some kind of tool as well to get you back. So tell me about the Devil with the Eight of Swords. What is the Devil with the Eight of Swords? Tell me about the Devil with the Eight of Swords. You have the Fool, Aries energy, and you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like this person wants you to take a risk here. I feel like you've got a new person here. You're walking away from this past energy here that's trying to come back in the future. You're moving on. You've got a new person, somebody that you're taking a leap with. You're packing light. It's like you're taking, some of you may have a companion, you may have a pet that you're taking with you, or something that goes with you everywhere you go, and this could be spirit. But you have like a little knapsack here. It's like you're packing light. Wherever it is you're going, you don't want to be burdened. You want to take things, you want to be light, you want to be free. And you're taking, you know, you have faith in where this is taking you. And there's something about the Empress here, Taurus energy, which is about birthing some kind of new connection with this person. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, you're taking things slowly here, but you're doing things right. And with the Knight of Pentacles, Unlike the other nights that come rushing in and then they lose interest, this is one that's going to be going and going and going until it gets there. So taking things slowly, doing things right. Yeah, and look, whatever this connection is, Sagittarius energy with Temperance, you're pouring into each other's cups here. You've got this equilibrium. Both of you could be in touch with your spiritual side and very grounded at the same time. It's like there's a really good kind of everything in moderation. There's harmony between you. There's a tower here, and communication. Could be travel. The world. Okay. So let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. What you don't see coming in. In fact, I want to find out more about this guy or gal. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Obviously, it could be a female as well. There's somebody that's been heartbroken before. This could be why they're taking their time. They could be the same as you. They've been through heartbreak. This person is taking things slow because they've been hurt too. Tell me more about the Three of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles for Leo. Tell me more about this Three of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. There's somebody that's making a decision. They could have been somebody that had somebody on and off. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. That's too many. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. This is somebody that definitely wants to cross the finishing line with you. They want success with you. They may be on and off about this or indecisive, but I feel like it's because this person's afraid. So this could be the person that's trapped in their mind. This person's had, yeah, they've just had an ending, a closed cycle. Both of you have had closed cycles, but this is a new person with the Fool, okay? So let's see what is on the bottom of the deck. Alright, that's not the right card. There we go. So you've got the Page of Pentacles and you've got the Three of Wands, which is about waiting for ships to come in. It's also about travel, distance. There could be distance. And it's also about growth and expansion, thinking ahead for the future. So tell me about this Three of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Wands. What is the Three of Wands for Leo? Yeah, there's something that you're moving. You're moving forwards with this future plan, this travel, this expansion. Pinky. This person who's coming towards you. What is it, baby? It's Pinky coming towards you. No, not Bingus. Yeah, but there's something about you being, you know, in your mind clued up about this, thinking about things logically and rationally. It may involve a move. Something about travel here. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords with the Three of Wands and the... Something that involves working with others or something that you've been working on. And there's justice coming in for you. Whatever it is you've been working on, it's like what you've put in is coming out. It's like you put the work in, there's a fair exchange coming out. There's justice coming in. So what is the Page of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles is an offer here. It's like a message. Could be about money. What is the Page of Pentacles? No, you don't. Looks like it's an offer of commitment. It could be something that makes you very happy. Whatever this... In a minute. Whatever this offer is, it's going to make you very happy indeedy. Going to be emotionally fulfilling. There may be a decision about it. Balancing out. It's something to do with balancing out money. You've got the World. So a cycle closes out, a new cycle begins. Something that you've given a lot of thought to. Tell me about the World. Yeah, there's a decision about this. You've got the King and Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So somebody here that you match mentally, but you also have emotions here. And this, an old cycle, there's been an ending of a cycle for you and this person in the past, I feel, but you're beginning, you're in the beginning stages here, and you're going to have this new cycle together. Hold on a sec. Sorry you guys, I had to feed Binky. Usually she just goes out and doesn't bother eating, but now she's wanting fed. So let's just see what signs come up. So there's somebody here that it looks like you're having some kind of new cycle with, and there could be distance involved. There doesn't have to be. Some of you, it could be that you're moving, you're doing something. There's high honor anyway. There's something about your job. Things are taking off. But you've got Cancer energy here. So we'll look, whoever the past person is and this new person is, let's just see what signs come out. So you've got Libra. You've got Libra again. You've got Libra again. 3 times Libra. 4 times. Oh my God. 4 times Libra. You've got Scorpio. You've got Aries. You've got Leo. You've got Gemini. You've got Cancer. You've got Virgo. Taurus. Libra again, 5 times. Leo. Gemini again. Pisces. Gemini again. Let's just do 2 more. Scorpio. Leo again. In fact, I know I said 2 more, but I lied. What can I say? I'm a big liar. Got Cancer. Okay, so let's go in with the all signs, you guys. Okay, so let's clear this away. Okay, welcome to the all signs. Let's have a look at the other zodiac signs, what their intentions towards you are in love. So whoever you're dealing with, Aries right through to Pisces, let's see what their true intentions are with you. Let's just give this a shuffle as well. Might need a little help from the oracle here and there. Okay, let's just turn some of these about. Give it a little bit more shuffle, and then we're good to go, you guys. All right. Right, so tell me about Aries. What is Aries' intentions with Leo? What are their intentions with our Leos? Okay, so they want to make you an offer, probably a commitment. They feel like you could be cutting this off. Wait a minute. Let me just get my glasses. There we go. Okay, there may have been some conflict, but they want to fix this with you. They're very attracted to you here. They want a brand new beginning. They want to give to this. They want reciprocity between you. They also want marriage. Whoa. Tell me about Taurus. Taurus is feeling like you are their soulmate here. They want balance and justice in this. 9 of Wands in reverse. That I don't know, they're not doing much about this though. There's heartbreak here. They're coming in with communication. There's a fast message coming in. Okay, they're feeling rejected. They have romantic feelings for you. So they're coming in with communication, apparently real soon. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini is wanting to make you an offer, maybe commitment, or they're just focused on their money. Oh, they definitely want to make you an offer. Yeah, they're coming towards you with a love offer. They may have been holding back before. Storm, turmoil's coming ahead. What is this? Secrets or no communication? Things not working because of this. You're going to hear from them though. Maybe they have something to tell you that they've been holding back from telling you, but they're going to tell you. Leo dealing with Cancer. Okay, they're withdrawn right now. They're going within getting the answers to something. They may want commitment, or they have been withdrawn because they've been thinking about something. Now they want commitment. They're dropping their guard. 8 of Swords. Yeah, they're getting out of their head about this. If there are any fears, yeah, they've had a change and transition, so they want commitment now. Tell me about Leo dealing with Leo. They want commitment, or you may be living with them. The Empress. They're coming towards you in this divine feminine energy. You may have children with them. Oh my god, the Emperor and the Empress, you guys, you're a power couple. They're coming back around. They feel unfinished business. This is a soulmate for sure, yeah. An ascended soulmate, I would say. Tell me about Virgo. Virgo is feeling, I don't know, there's no hope in this. But they're coming in with communication and truth. They're burdened by something, so they may want to tell you. They're burdened because they're finding it hard to move on from you. But they feel no hope for this. Why is that? They may be coming to your house. They want to fix, if there's any fights or arguments or anything, they want to fix this with you. So they may be coming to your house. They're very guarded and hurt. They've been wounded, but they're coming towards you anyway. This could be unexpected, so expect the unexpected with Virgo. They may just show up at your door if they know where you live, that is. Okay, tell me about Libra. Libra, there's been an ending because someone was a player. They're dating, meeting someone new. Scorpio, they're not doing anything, they're just hanging around, but they want to make a new offer here. Maybe they're seeing things from your perspective. They feel, right, there's a cycle that may be repeating with Scorpio. There's something about their self-esteem issues. They may love music a lot. They're heartbroken, or they're listening to music and then they get all up in their emotions over you. They haven't got the strength for what? A reunion. Oh, or they haven't got the strength to hold back from maybe a reunion or something. They want to heal and release this. That makes sense. So that was, who was that? Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, they can't prioritize. There's something about failed plans between the two of you. Things just not going to plan. They may tell you about their feelings. They want, they're coming in with communication. They're afraid to take a risk though. Yeah, they're going through a lot. They're crying in the shower with their clothes on over this. They've got a lot of anxieties over this. What else? Yeah, they're afraid. Capricorn. Capricorn's going to drop something toxic. They have a lot of love for you. They may be single right now, or there's something about them doing something on their own. They're very, very responsible. They may be non-committal. Let's see. There's things about delays with this, but they're trying to make this happen. They could be focusing on their finances right now. That would be Capricorn. 2 of Swords. They could be ignoring this because they're focused. They're delaying this with you. They want to make it happen, or they're trying to make something else happen, and it could be to do with their money. So they're putting this on the back burner for now. Tell me about Aquarius. 9 of Cups in reverse. They're not wishing for this anymore. There's something about them having growth and expansion. Okay, Ten of Swords. There may be, if they may want to fix this with you. If there's been a painful ending and betrayal, they may want to make this up to you. They've been thinking a lot about this at night. They've been feeling guilt. The love may be over. Yeah, there's player energy coming from them, but they feel bad about this, what they did. Tell me about Pisces. What about Pisces? Pisces made a wrong decision in the past. They chose somebody else, perhaps. Seven of Cups. Now their love life is dried up. Things didn't really work out. They're finding it hard to move on from you, so they're thinking a lot about you and missing you. They let things get out of control. Now they regret this. They could be admiring you from afar right now. They want to compromise with you. They may have been a player before, non-committal. They're getting frustrated and impatient. Eight of Cups. They may be kind of waiting for a sign from you, even though they're the ones that did this. But now they're like, okay, if I'm getting impatient with Leo. If they're not going to respond, I'm just going to walk away from this and take more action in their love life elsewhere. They just want to be happy. Divine timing, believe in right timing. They're watching you a lot, but they're not doing anything about it. So anyway, that's your reading, you guys. Thank you for being here, Leo. You have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.